Dear Delfusa, this is probably super cliche that I'm doing this, but you already know I couldn't care less. I'm doing this for you, my future self. I want to work my ass off right now so you can watch this 5 or 10 years from now and remember where it all began. You probably won't remember making this video because your memory's shit. But I know who you are. I knew who you were before you became her. I know that at the time you're watching this, you have everything you wanted for yourself and for your family. I know your character is still beautiful inside and out, and that doesn't change because we have always been amazing people. I know you're still an honest person. You love and care for everyone you meet. I know you're taking care of them right now, and I'm so proud of you. You got everything you wanted, and now you can work on making impossible things possible, solving world problems you haven't solved already. You can focus on making the world more connected than it already is, making sure everyone is growing and loving themselves and are striving to live a happy life. I know you have amazing people who are taking care of you, who love you for who you are and for what you've done. I know Sifu is proud of you, and so is Jay. I know the HTC family looks up to you and you look up to them. You guys have been fighting through all your challenges and growing together, strengthening your bond as time goes on. I know mom and dad are living their best life. I know they're still alive and they're proud of you for being a persevering, persistent, and determined child. You kept pushing forward, even though it seemed as though every day was its own battle. I know my brother's business is taking off and my sister has a loving family. I know that you're learning whatever you want and need to move forward in your dream and vision. You're learning it from some of the greatest minds to have been born. I know you're creating memories and changing the course of our entire generation to come. But it hasn't always been that way, huh? You had a heavy burden on your shoulders, and it hasn't been easy. You remember when you were me? Who we were before? This was the start of our process to entrepreneurship, to the life of our own design. This was the time you knew your life was going to get 100 times more difficult and heartbreaking before you got to where you are now. Before you'll get to wherever else you want to go. These are the moments that always humble us, don't they? One thing I appreciate about us is that we have always been grateful for who we are and what we have. We have a great family. We are healthy in our soul, our mind, and body. We see the world we were born into and we don't take it for granted, nor do we take for granted the beautiful nature and the creatures that live in it. People didn't understand us, nor did we care for them to. We knew how beautiful the world was and the creatures that live on it. We knew how great we were, our potential, the people that care so much and do so much, the animals who give us love and peace, the nature that creates the serenity and the tranquility that reminds us that life is short and we have to live every moment of it. It's funny how it makes all worries and pains irrelevant as we pursue happiness and life on our own terms. I'm excited to be where you are, and I'm excited to see what you'll do next. You know, we have two options. Either we will get what we want and live our best life, or we will die trying. but it will be one we will choose again and again because it will bring us closer to our success. I know you tell me to not worry, to listen to you and my conscience, to do everything with intention. I will do everything in my power to not disappoint you, to make sure I get to where you are and make sure I'm giving my family the life they deserve. But not only that, I will bring those who are watching this right now with me if they choose to come along. I will bring those who walk alongside me in reaching our goals and dreams together, knowing the path ahead is one of heartbreak and tears, but one most fulfilling. That's it. Just remember you can do it. And even now, your potential to do more is limitless, and I can see it. Whenever you feel sad and don't know what to do, come back and watch this. Because remember, I'm your #1 fan. I love you more than anyone else loves you. I know you more than anyone else knows you. I've been with you through thick and thin more than anyone else has been. I know your strengths and your ability to create change more so than anyone else. I believe in you more than anyone else. I know you can do it. Don't let your negative thoughts cloud your judgment and expect it to get 100 times worse before it gets much, much better. Take a deep breath. Go on a hike and meditate at the top like we do. Just remember how all of these problems are so small. Remember how grateful we are to have what we do and how grateful you are for being able to create change in a world that needs it and meet some of the most brilliant minds that walk this earth and see some of the most beautiful people and creatures that roam the planet. Relax and think through what you need to do to get what you want. What's the third door? I love you. Never forget that. I'll talk to you again. For now, I'll see you at the top.